this town. I'm saying, love her if you wanna go, I'm down. 'Cause darling, we were made for bigger things.
Just like that, baby, here we are. The last lift on home turf. We are heading out to Louisiana tomorrow. So I think it's only right. You guys know what I'm about to say? Hey, yo, Johnny, spin that shit.
Let's go up. I'm saying it's tired of waiting. We can leave this whole place behind. I'm saying it's tired of waiting. We can leave this whole place behind, yeah. Let's go up. I'm saying it's tired of waiting. We can leave this whole place behind.
And just like that, the cardio for the Optimum Pro Classic Prep is done. And now we have a lot on our plate today. We gotta go get this bird nest cut, pack, and get ready to hop on a flight. We're heading to Louisiana, get settled in, and get prepared for battle. Man, ain't nothing better than the last cardio session of prep, I can tell you that much.
It says between 30 and 45 minutes wait time. You're gonna have to leave by then. Catch the flight. You might have to book the flight and try to get your money back type of thing. Or get to the airport, see if they can do it quicker there.
You know.
We had a layover that was supposed to go through Dallas today, and our second part of the flight, like the second leg of it, got canceled. So they completely rerouted our flight without our authorization to go through Charlotte instead. If at all possible, is there a way we could just get or change it to a direct flight to Dallas? Because we could drive the remaining distance. It's a drivable distance. We just need to somehow get to Dallas.
So are they going to be returning from Shreveport or from Dallas?
All right, you're on that flight. And if it's canceled or delayed, at least you're in Tampa. And there's 2 other flights later today.
All right, thank God. Should I bring a carry-on still, or?
Yes, for your board shorts and everything.
Or I have a backpack.
You never fucking know. Yeah.
Traveling for a show might just be the most stressful type of traveling there is. It's like double, triple checking. It's preparing for the day. It's preparing for the week. And you're bringing things that you would never typically bring. We prepared all of my meals for today. You have to plan for worst case scenarios when you're traveling, guys. Delays, anything. Like, trust me, I've been through everything and anything when it comes to just last minute craziness during show days, and your goal is to keep cortisol as low as possible. Like, for example, check this out. All of this, including my backpack, that's just for 3 days. This is 3 days worth of clothes, workout gear, full shaving kits, all of my spray and everything that I would use that's normally in my kitchen, my normal environment, I bring with me to keep things as consistent as possible. Peak week is all about keeping things consistent, right? Not trying to add new things or reinvent the wheel. And for me, I'm just a sucker of routine. So little things, man, like, yes, will the hotel have a scale? But I'm bringing my own scale. Like, I'm not relying on anybody else's scale. I want to keep those trends consistent. I could likely pack all of my stuff in one suitcase, but I'm bringing a carry-on too, just in case my bags get lost. My backpack, it's going to have my board shorts, my show day essentials, all the things, my food for the day, all of these things that I'm going to need in a worst case scenario. Again, you're planning so much in ahead, and you're planning for, again, the worst thing that could ever happen on travel day. As you've seen, guys, we've gotten flights canceled already. And this is us being prepared because we actually are flying out a day earlier than what we typically would. So again, when it comes to this, it's not easy. It can get expensive, especially with all the bags and all this good stuff. And like you've seen, it can definitely get hectic. But like I said, man, failing to plan is planning to fail. And at the end of the day, we're not coming this far just to fail. Oh, 49 pounds. Let's go, baby. I just hit my weight cap.
What do you think is the best option? Fly out tomorrow or try the Charlotte flight?
No, I'm not getting. There's a reason it got canceled.
That's what I'm saying. There's bad weather in Shreveport all day, like past Dallas at 6 p.m. So like, why can't they just move you to the later flight today?
Thanks for choosing American Airlines. Your call may be monitored or recorded to ensure high-quality service.
Do they? Hi, my husband was on a flight to Shreveport today, and the flight was canceled. So then they rebooked him on a new flight to Dallas, and then he was just going to drive the rest of the way, but then that flight was just canceled. So now he has no flight. So I wanted to see if we could get moved to a new flight.
So what I was gonna do was just get a rental car from Dallas and then drive 3 hours to Shreveport today. Now, obviously, that doesn't seem like there's gonna be an option. So I was hoping that tomorrow's flight could also then be adjusted to now me flying instead of having to drive the rest of the distance to Shreveport, if that's an option, if there's a flight, connecting flight. Thank you.
Participating in our survey.
Oh. This has been wild.
Where are we? Dallas?
Who knows anymore?
Back in Texas?
Bitch, I'm from Texas. Pro tip when you're traveling, especially when you're on prep. First things first, you gotta get clear. Second, you gotta get TSA pre-check. And third, you have to get an Amex card because then it allows you into beautiful lounges, especially during long layovers. So now get over relaxed for an hour or two.
Yo, this is nice.
Whenever I travel, I always bring my own food for at least the entire day. I'm so anal with meal timing, and whether I'm on a flight, in between flights, it doesn't matter. I have to make sure that I stay on top of it, especially this close to the show. There's nothing worse, especially when carb loading, like getting ready for another meal and almost feel like you're just piling meals on. I'm just at a point now where efficiency is everything, and again, I do not like travel to be an excuse, so It's cold and not the prettiest, but again, it gets the job done. And I'm honestly really happy after what's been a crazy past 24 hours. Like, I don't even think that we fully had an opportunity to explain the craziness that happened. Like, think about this. 3 flights canceled yesterday. Rebooked. Keep in mind, it takes at least 14 days for that money to go back into your account. A rental car service that we booked that we couldn't get the money back for. And then today, we had to get up at 2 in the morning and get here, or better yet, to Tampa, fly to a connection in Dallas, wait for 3 hours, right? My stomach was so upset. My body was just thrown off from the timing. And it was just like all over the place. But once I got settled in Dallas, everything started flowing. I started feeling good. Looks started coming back to life. Once meals started coming in, and then that window, right? I'm so used to eating at like 8 o'clock. Starting at like 8 o'clock, I couldn't eat from like 2 to 8. It was so rough. But we're back on track. Small sacrifices. We're here. Again, there's only, as I tell my clients, control what you can control. Because nothing will all go perfectly smoothly when it comes to show days or just travel in general. So this is me controlling our controllables. What would you say reigns supreme for men's physique conditioning?
For men's physique conditioning,
Structure? Did I say structure, conditioning, muscularity?
so it all comes together.
Yeah.
So which is I know some guys are like, yeah, but which one is like more ahead than the other? It's really not. It's just so hard to like be able to tell you like one exact area. The problem is it all depends on who you run next to.
That's true. I think the lineup matters too.
So and to me, that beat taper matters a lot. So for me, I go by the criteria.
Okay.
So exactly what you mentioned: structure, muscularity, and conditioning. So if you bring the conditioning, you have the structure, and you have the that beat taper, that and that muscle thickness, because we don't want them too thick.
Exactly. That's why it's like some divisions are like kind of. I'm not going to say they're judged differently. I think structure is less important in open compared to men's physique.
So you're right.
You know what I mean? So that's why I was wondering, like, because men's physiques look like you can have a small waist, you can have the muscle density, you can have shape, but for some reason, sometimes you just don't fit structure.
Well, the problem is a lot of times, then you have all that, but how dense was your muscle?
Yeah.
How deep was your back? A lot of guys, they have like these super detailed backs. Super detailed back, thin muscle, and that density has to be there, somewhat, because there's got to be some muscle. At the end of the day, it's a bodybuilding show.
That's the biggest thing. Like,
And we see these scrawny dudes, man. I mean, I'm talking about shoulder clavicles, perfect.
Yep.
Waistline, perfect. Abs, they look super shredded. But their muscles are all completely thin.
everything needs to kind of flow.
Which I don't know if you've watched the last 2 shows with Ali and Vitor. Vitor has everything. Keeps coming in soft.
Especially when you stand next to somebody like.
That is as dialed in.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Ali knows how to twist
Manipulation.
to manipulate that look. We can't knock him for that because we can't like judge him on when he's walking to the stage.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? We gotta once you stand right there, that's when we judge him.
Yeah.
Both.
Makes sense.
And Ali's doing everything to make sure that he looks great.
My question to you is, when it comes to like the head judge,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
How does that decision happen when maybe the head judge sees one thing, it is a true split decision where does it end up going to the head judge's decision?
So it goes to the head judge when there's a tie.
Okay.
So when there's a tie, let's say you and I are completely tied. We're at, I don't know, 5-5 maybe. I don't know. It's usually impossible, but there's 5-5. And it's going to go to the head judge.
Okay.
It's going to say, so who did you have winning? Let's say I'm going to go to the head judge. Well, I had him winning.
Yeah.
Luis, I had him losing. I mean, I had him second in my. So we do when we head judge. No matter what, we have to score.
Okay.
We score, but for ourselves. The reason we score for ourselves is to break ties.
When you say score, what is the score? Is it
So, for example, so the placing. So, for example, if I have you first,
Okay.
second, third, whatever, I'm still judging, but not judging for the tabulator.
Okay.
So I'm the head judge, but I have my other 5 judges that are going to be the scores that count. But let's say that is a tie. Then I go to my scorecard in your class, in your division, and I go and say, okay, I had him first, and I had the other guy second. So who does the tie go to?
That makes sense.
Let me go see you. We'll talk some more, man.
Thank you so much.
Talk.
Clean, it smells so good.
Long day of traveling. How you feeling?
I'm exhausted, man. Like mentally exhausted. But we're here, man. Like, I'm just gonna keep telling myself, control what you can control. But I will say, this place is nice. The people downstairs are nice, and sleep. That's gonna be nice.